As a family, I will say we take our decorations down at a reasonable amount of time. You can't leave them up too late. February, it's like, all right, that's lazy. Look, we're all busy. I get it. March, April, that's crazy, dude. Take your decorations down. May or June, your dad are the worst. But here's what I will tell you. You can't hang with me here. If you can persevere through July, you've turned the corner. All of a sudden, you're better than everybody. Back on top. Now you got to go to your neighbors and go, I guess y'all don't celebrate Christmas.
It's the Morning Blitz with Goose, Kelly, and Thick.
Time to get your Christmas freak on.
You gotta know that your parents knocked one out on your bed.
Gross. I was lucky, though. I had one of those hide-a-beds. Guaranteed my parents never laid on that
You
bed.
don't know that.
Well, you're right. They didn't. It was too small. He just bent her over the little...
Gross. I'm so mad at you right now.
Let's do it in my twin bed. Not gonna like it. Let's get wild. In a bed for a child.
Pulling off freaks. Spit nipply out. Nippy out. What did I say? Nipple. And now...
Goose, Kelly, and Thick Rick.
Kick back and just chill like a player would do. Remix all the Christmas carols, then I'll play them for you.
On the Blitz.
Have a great Friday, you mother...
Oh, we will. Going to be a high of 28. Drastically different than it was yesterday. In fact, we've got what was freezing rain. Now it looked like big fluffy snowflakes. And how much we're actually going to accumulate, I don't know. It's still kind of melting when it hits the ground. But all in all, off and on flurries, a little more wind today. And then we start the process all over again. We're going to be back up into the 40s tomorrow, 30s on Sunday. And then it goes 38, 47, 50. And on Christmas Day.
Yeah, baby.
60 degrees on Christmas Day.
Firing up that grill.
Let me tell you, yesterday it was in the 50s, but it's like, it feels like it's 32.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, it's not the 50s. I'm not getting a 50s day.
Right.
It was nice for a little while.
So I don't trust them for Christmas Day 60.
As of right now, high of 60 and not a white Christmas, but a wet Christmas. It's supposed to rain a little bit on Christmas Day, as this future forecast reports. Welcome to the year-end show.
Oh, this is it.
The final show of 2025. Hard to believe that we are here. But, man, this is mind-blowing to me, the last show of 2025. I really can't wrap my head around it. Yeah.
Almost a year you've been here. Right?
Almost a year. Yep.
I'm so glad, by the way.
Oh, thank you. We have got a lot to do on the final show of the year, including, very excited, to wrap up the show at about 8:50 or so this morning, the final break of the show for all three of us. We are going to steal a bit from Saturday Night Live as we are doing a joke swap between the three of us. We have all written jokes for each other to wrap up 2025.
Boy, did we complain about it the whole week. Thick and I did. We're like, hey, we're not stand-up comedians. If we could write jokes, you wouldn't be here. Goose.
I tried to back out of the bit idea multiple times.
I know, you offered us an out and we didn't take it.
Didn't take the exit ramp.
So listen, if you may get some dud jokes, but it's the best I could do.
Mine are duds too. Don't worry about it.
I doubt it.
I'm telling you, they are.
I doubt it.
That's all.
I threatened to use ChatGPT, but I promise you I did not use it for a single one.
All right. Well, I can't wait. I'm very excited.
I developed a writing process yesterday.
There you go. It's a writing process.
It is. I developed one.
Everyone writes differently. I am definitely not like the sit down and write it out. Mine are all just if something pops in my head, I type it in my phone.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And then as time progresses, I'll add this, or then it could be. I've got jokes in my phone that are 3-4 years old. And then I'll be like, oh, wait, I got to add this one thing. Something will happen, and it'll go back and adjust that. So Yeah, it's a personal process.
It was about a 5-hour process yesterday.
Whoa.
That's
Well,
a long
but when I
time.
say that, understand, I write something, I'm like, I don't know, and then I went Christmas shopping for an hour, and a couple things popped in my head. I wrote them down, just like you said, and I came back and I wrote some more stuff, then went and did some other things.
I just sat down and thought about how I could exploit your weaknesses.
That's exactly
Well, that's
it.
it.
Yes. Yeah, I had one pop up in the shower this morning. I completely changed one because I had
Hey,
something.
we're talking
pop up in
about
the shower.
jokes, not what happened in the shower.
Oh, all right. Fair enough. We have got a final pair of tickets for a very merry Motley Christmas. If you want to check out that show next August, maybe looking for a stocking stuffer, we'll get you hooked up with that. We are going to do a year-end timing challenge at 7:25. Our famous.
We are? Oh,
Christmas
no.
song.
We're doing Christmas songs.
We are?
Yeah.
You-
We didn't mention. I thought we mentioned
You
that.
didn't mention
I'm
it
so
to me.
sorry.
I forgot all about it, and now I'm not prepared for that.
That's all right. We got time.
It'll be bad.
Good. That's the point. And of course, Buckeye Hall of Fame legend Jeff Logan is going to come in as we don't know exactly who is going to be Ohio State's first game for the playoffs yet, but we can talk about the possibilities and how the bracket may look and what's all going to go down. Because as of right now, most experts are saying Ohio State's at least going to make it to the finals. The way through the bracket. So we'll talk about all the different possibilities there.
Who was that you were listening to a little bit ago?
Oh, Joel Klatt.
I was Joe Clapp.
Yeah, he was doing his bracket breakdown.
I'm going with his bracket.
You're going with his bracket?
Yes.
All right. We'll see if it comes true.
I want that rematch.
All right. Very, very busy show, so let's get to it. Thick Blitz Morning Trivia. What you
All
got?
right. I'm very full, by the way. Heather and I ate all of Kelly's cookies last night.
Oh, yes.
We did. We sat there and mowed through those things, watching
that
television.
Makes me happy.
There are
Good.
very few left in my house already as well.
Oh, they're
nice.
so good, Kelly. Thank you. All right, America has voted. By the way, $25 to waterbeds up, waterbeds and stuff up for grabs if you're the first one to text in the correct answer. America has voted. A new poll found out that the top thing we want to do on New Year's Eve is this. This is the number one thing that the majority of America wants to do on New Year's Eve. First one to text in the correct answer at 800-821-9970 wins the Waterbeds and Stuff gift card.
Let's get that answer for Blitz Morning Trivia, Thick.
All right, America has voted. A poll found the top thing that America wants to do on New Year's Eve is what? Got a guess, Kelly?
I mean, you know what I like to do is go to bed nice and early and prepare for the new year.
Well,
I would say in recent times it has definitely shifted. I think more people are definitely a stay-at-home type. I don't know if going to bed, but definitely something
I
at
can't
home.
tell you the last time I saw midnight on New Year's Eve. I cannot tell you.
Might have been off and on. There have been a couple years in the past, recent years where it's been, and then other times, let's go out. Why not?
Yeah.
Does Columbus still do the party downtown?
I don't know.
All that.
That's a great question.
I have no idea. Anyway, Kelly, your answer was in the top four. The fourth one, which probably is what you do before you do go to sleep, scroll through social media on your phone. 10%.
Okay.
That's what they want to do on
Just
New
sit
Year's
at home,
Eve.
scroll
All
through
right.
social
So
media.
what they do every day.
Yeah.
And then number 3, 20% just want to get to bed before midnight.
Yeah.
Because you talk about, I think younger people want to go to parties. We are
Well, of course.
experienced with amateur night. We
Yes.
know what it's all about.
True.
So,
But again, being the type of people we are, we still enjoy
Well, yeah,
the,
sure, of
the
course.
out and about. So.
If you guys decide to go out to dinner, that's it for the night, right? Like you're out. Like you're already well on your way.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
You guys
Yeah.
like to have a good time.
Yeah.
well, number 2 is go to a New Year's Eve party. That's 24%. But 35%, the majority of the
Survey.
the survey, so that was the most, 35%, want to stream Netflix, binge watch Netflix.
Oh, that is nuts.
yeah, just Netflix and chill.
Yeah. That's what
Okay.
I want to do.
Yeah.
Netflix has nothing on it, FYI. After you've watched Stranger Things and what's another big one? What are we watching on Netflix?
Wednesday.
Seriously. Okay, these are all old. Like I've already
Wednesday's new.
seen all this
I
stuff.
mean, what they recently have, I don't know. I definitely still pop it on. I'll tell you what, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is my background show, and that's just on repeat
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah,
So,
I've seen that through a few times. That is a
but
good
I do
background
agree.
show.
I do agree. The problem is every company wants their own their own rights now. So what used to be condensed on Netflix is now spread across 5 different streaming services.
Yeah, what makes Netflix better than HBO?
Okay, well, it does.
Right.
Okay, so it does say watch Netflix or some other streaming platform.
Of course.
Oh, I got you.
So
Sit
if
at home
you
on
want,
the
you want to
couch
binge
is the
watch.
answer,
Just binge
yes.
watch TV.
I have
Again,
a real chip on my shoulder about Netflix because I've sat there for 15 minutes going through shows
Scrolling,
that I'm
yeah.
not going to
Yeah.
watch. Like, what is
And
on
then
here?
And then one thing comes on, and you're like, oh, I got to watch that. And then another streaming service has a great show, so you get the streaming service for that one show, and then cancel it.
You know what's a delightful show on Netflix? Man on the Inside with Ted Danson. That is a delightful show.
The previews
Ted
look good.
Danson is incredible,
I agree.
and they just dropped a season 2. All right.
well, nobody got.
Any more Netflix information? Did I rip into it a little more?
I might. Give me some time.
All right.
Nobody got the answer.
Nobody got the answer.
got the answer.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm not
then
surprised.
We'll just
I wouldn't
roll over that gift card.
We had a lot of people that said they want to be with family or sex.
Okay, not angry at either of those. Well, we are officially less than 1 week away from Christmas, and as you think of Christmas approaching and Christmas going down, I found this interesting little pie chart here, and it talks about the causes of Christmas chaos. And looking at this pie chart, some, I guess, when you say Christmas chaos, some can get a little more heated. I'm not saying like a fist fight in your backyard, but there might be something going on. There's a lot of activity in the house. Kelly, can you think of what may be a cause of Christmas chaos?
I mean, like Aunt Betsy's attitude.
All right, well, a little more than 23% said family politics.
Okay.
So, yeah,
All right.
maybe 2 family members don't exactly get along. Maybe you have to set up the seating chart to keep Aunt Betsy away from, nephew Nick or whatever the case may be.
Right.
So that's definitely on there.
Family drama.
Yep. Can you think of a cause of Christmas chaos?
It's probably got something to do with an ex.
Nothing to do
Because
with
when your ex is with kids, you gotta pass kids back and forth over the holidays.
That's family politics.
Okay,
that
that
falls
still
under
goes under
family
that.
politics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But
okay.
this might be a case. I know I had this quite a bit when we had our holiday party with our, the extended family of aunts and uncles and cousins was sports rivalries.
Okay.
Because coming from a split household of half the family went to Michigan and half the family went to Michigan State, we used to get each other, because it was like that, like, not white elephant, but you get small gifts for each other.
Sure.
Oh,
And everyone
yeah.
on our side, got all the state people, Michigan stuff, and they got us all state stuff, whether it be a coffee mug, a T-shirt, a hat, or whatever. And then after everyone was done opening presents, basically what happened was, like, T-shirts went in the fireplace, mugs got broken out back.
Oh,
no
I
one
thought-
actually kept the stuff.
I thought you would all just swap.
Just exchange. Yeah, just
No.
buy something you wanted for yourself and then give it to the...
No, we would intentionally break or burn the things.
Okay.
Yeah, so you knew it was getting destroyed.
Okay.
It was just the fun of what it was that was getting
Right.
destroyed.
Let me tell you what it's chaos for me because I absolutely loathe this, is a white elephant gift exchange. I do not like being able to steal gifts from other people. It's so mean.
Well, you don't have
and
to.
rude. No, but I'm saying I see other people
do it.
Like one time, okay, my husband is the most enormous Ohio State Buckeye fan, right? He's a huge fan, and he's basically the only huge fan in the family. And there are 6 brothers, right? So we used to do a white elephant gift exchange every single year. I think we still do it. I can't remember. Anyway, one time, a sister-in-law who has no connection to Ohio State stole his Buckeye gear that he opened. And I was so mad. I thought there was going to be a family incident. I kept it to myself, but I harbored a little bitterness.
Yeah?
Her husband's kind of a fan, so she was doing it for
She was
him.
her husband,
like, we
right.
were all taking care of our husbands, right? It's like she's doing for... But I was really legitimately, like, feeling like I was getting, I had acid boiling through my veins. I was so angry about this white elephant.
You don't like the stealing part.
I hate it.
Did
I
you-
hate it.
Had you already opened your gift?
No. No. But
I would have just stole it from her.
Yeah, I just don't want to get into the stealing. It feels so rude.
You're just a
Especially when
kind person.
Well, no, it's like somebody expresses delight at their gift and then you go steal it. What kind of
Yeah.
person are you?
Well, that is the spirit of the game.
I hate the game is what I'm saying, and it is a cause of chaos, especially in my own brain.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I didn't light her up or anything, but I wanted to.
You wanted to?
Yeah.
I'd have stole it from her.
Let's see, 33% say the cooking can cause Christmas chaos.
That's what I was going to say. Screwing up the meal.
Yep. You have got running late. If people are running late when you try and time things out, I was also on there. But this would be the cause of chaos in my household if it went down. About 16% of people said the cause of Christmas chaos, board games getting too competitive.
Oh, yes.
Been there.
That would
yeah.
absolutely be what would go down.
Yeah.
Because I do not like to lose.
Yep.
And boy, especially if it's a board game that I like or I'm good at, and someone happens to like somehow come out on that's a cause.
Sit down darts.
Sit down darts. Yeah, that's a good one. Yep, absolutely. I want to know the cause of your family chaos. If there's some Christmas chaos, 800-821-9970.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, jingle all the way. Have a holly jolly Christmas, walking in a winter wonderland.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Our first story takes us across the pond all the way to Galatone, Italy, where a 38-year-old man had gone missing after a judge gave him 9 months in jail for assault. He got his sentence and then somehow, I don't know if they were giving him, like, time to get his affairs in order or whatever the case may be, but he disappeared. Well, he was spotted and got into a chase with the police in Galatone, Italy. He was dipping and dodging, but dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. That's what he was doing. And he was outrunning the police. They were searching for him everywhere. So they're in the town square looking for this man because they know they came in his general direction. And he almost got away. But then the mayor of the town, who was in on the, police chase, saw some movement out of the corner of his eye. And that's when they saw the 38-year-old gentleman standing frozen like a mannequin as one of the three wise men in the manger.
Wait a minute. There weren't four wise men.
Yeah, there's odd. And Kelly, you got to see this picture.
Oh, that is a nice effort. I applaud that. He should get time off his sentence for that one.
They snapped a picture of him before they caught him, and he's got he's frozen. He's dead frozen there.
It's so good.
Just standing there in the manger.
Yes. Well, I see he was making it a multicultural display.
Yeah, he was making a multicultural display.
Yes.
Which I'm all about, except you're going to stand out a little bit.
A little bit.
If, one, you happen to be a much darker complexion than the rest of the people in the manger, and the clothes don't quite match. You're wearing some modern-esque clothes. So, yeah, they eventually did handcuff him, and he will now be serving jail time for his previous discretions, if you will.
At least get the Nike sandals.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, your Air Max don't exactly fit in. Story number 2 takes it over to Oregon, and you should probably mark your calendar because, it is the time of year where a lot of people are stepping up. A lot of people are giving donations. A lot of people are doing extra charity work because it's that time of the year. And it's always a good thing. And although this year's event is over, you can mark your calendar for next year if you want to do some good and see some boobies. A group of strippers in Oregon, for the 15th year in a row, have held their Tatas for Toys fundraiser.
Big boobs.
That is when they all get together. More than 20 strippers got together for the big event where they broke the record and raised over $60,000 for sick kids at the Children's Hospital in Portland.
Nice.
They have now raised over $240,000 since 2011, making them the hospital's top donor of toys.
Wow.
You just got to be real careful when the strippers are buying the toys, which toys they're bringing. Because, yes, We all enjoy suction cup type toys, but that's a different type of suction cup type toy. Yes, who doesn't want a Tickle Me Elmo? But that's a little bit of a different Tickle Me Elmo. Yes, when you push the button, it does vibrate, but that's a different type of toy that vibrates when you push the button. So just be real careful which pile you're picking from when you go to Tata's for Toys.
I love it. These ladies are real philanthropists. I'm not offended by boobs at all.
Well, that's good. I'm not either.
I would hope you're not.
It's like it's such a nice thing to do. You're already going to be naked. Why not raise money for kids?
Absolutely. I think this is an ingenious idea. Good for you, ladies. I may have to go to Oregon next holiday season.
Well, you guys remember this next year during Christmas in July.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Because we're already the top donor to the hospital.
Okay.
To toys.
So what if, I mean, they do have those portable platforms with the poles.
Yeah.
What do we got? Sirens or Private Dan? I think we could round a few up.
I feel like we have under 18s here, so we'll have to have like those beads, like beaded curtain.
Oh, right.
Where if you want to go through, if you're.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Like they had a family video when you wanted to get to the next room.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the.
Absolutely. But I think that'd be a great way to raise some extra money. We might just talk about this in our next
Did you look
meeting.
around so that nobody saw you walk through the beads into that back room?
Oh, definitely took a peek. Or you just found the section closest to the beads and then reached around and just blindly grabbed whatever.
Because it didn't matter.
Didn't matter. It's all the same result. All there is to it. It's not so breaking news. 99.7 The Blitz. Yes, welcome to the final show of 2025. It's going to be kind of snowy and wet today, and that continues through most of it into the weekend. I can tell you this, though. Little roller coaster, cool off, warm up, and right now on Christmas Day, rain and a high of 60. That's pretty crazy, not going to lie. Real quick, I've said it a million times. We are not political on the show. We don't get political on the show. Do what you do. But I cannot help. I don't know if laugh is the word, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so tongue-tied.
What is the matter? What?
I can't wait to hear this.
Because we've known for a while, it has been talked about a few times over, that next year being America's 250th birthday, there's a lot going down. I know that President Trump has planned a lot of things. One of them being a UFC fight at the White House. There are some big celebrations planned. But there was something announced yesterday that just, that again, I don't even know what to think. Because sometimes life imitates art. And depending on again, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, and you can argue what it means either way. But I can't help but laugh at it. That the Patriot Games have been announced. And one male and one female from every state.
Oh, yeah.
High school students, athletes,
yeah.
from every state are going to be brought out to Washington, D.C. to compete against each other.
Golly, it sounds like the Hunger Games.
Thank you! How can you not see the comparison?
Man.
Are they going to kill each other?
Well, no. But obviously, one half is saying this is the first step. The other half is saying. The other half is saying, it's a celebration.
Yeah.
But you can't help but laugh if you just look at the headline.
It's a gateway to the Hunger Games.
Right.
Nothing you can do, folks.
What?
Are we going to do it by lottery? Is Effie Trinket going to be choosing the games?
Now here's the other thing too. Is
choosing the participants? I mean,
Obviously, we know we've got the 50 states, but we also have what are called, we've got U.S. districts, and that word was used in the announcement.
Oh, that's so funny.
The districts are having one high school male and one high school female come together to compete from every state and district.
Yeah.
What did they call them? Not participants. What did they call them?
Oh, what were they
tributes.
called? Tributes. Yeah.
We're going to have two tributes.
Two tributes from every state. What?
USA.
Oh my gosh, this is really funny.
I don't, whatever the intention is, whatever the celebration is, you can't, no one no one raised their hand? Or maybe they did. Maybe in closed-door meetings when they were talking about it, someone raised their hand. I don't know.
I volunteer as tribute.
No one said, you know what this sounds like? Just make sure. I'm curious to see what's all gonna go down.
I feel like is Caesar Flickerman, Stanley Tucci's role?
Tucci?
Is that going to be played by Donald Trump? He's going to be Caesar Flickerman
to announce the whole thing.
Yes.
Oh, I just want.
He's not President Snow.
It might be President Snow.
President, of course.
Yeah.
Obviously.
President Snow. Sitting, I just hope there's like a massive stage where he's just watching over the whole.
So J.D. Vance is Caesar Flickerman.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. There you go.
I don't know if he's flashy enough. We might need someone else.
But we have to sparkle him up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, get that poof, a little bit of silver spray in there, a little more color in the suits.
Yes,
and then he can pull it off.
A spray tan.
Yeah.
Did you already say that? Yeah.
Man,
Don't know what we're doing.
That is hilarious. Oh my gosh, the comparison
no one
is
said,
wild.
hey, Trump, we have something like this in literature, and it doesn't end so well.
But it is things that people say.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
You have to make sure that each of the participants know that the end game isn't to be the sole survivor.
To be the sole survivor, right. Have it clearly written out. Fun and games, people. Fun and games. Speaking of holidays and traditions, we did a little bit of this yesterday, and I know this has been a lot of fun for Blitz listeners over the years. So, Vic, I wanted to turn it over to you for your annual tradition of bleep Christmas carols. What do you got for us today?
But if you really be tired,
oh yeah,
all the way home I'll be warm.
They're all so good.
They're pretty good.
Ho, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Once for me.
What? You want me to do once for you? What?
She didn't see me creep down the stairs to have a peep. She thought that I was up in my bedroom fast asleep.
Where else would you be?
I saw Mommy and Santa Claus.
You're not supposed to do that to Santa. Although, if you want the extra gifts, sometimes,
right?
Sometimes you do what you got to do.
Quid pro quo.
Join in any reindeer games. Then one Christmas Eve, Santa came to say.
And I don't care how many times I have to play it, but I love it because it's Kelly's favorite. First time I ever played that, Kelly ran away. She said I was going to get struck by lightning.
Desecration.
No, there's some good ones.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. And blowing bushels of fun.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But bring us a cookie, but bring us a cookie, but bring us a cookie, and bring it right here.
That's exactly how I feel about my pudding.
That's what I love it. They're so good.
Very
And
good.
bring it right here.
here.
Right now, damn it.
Don't make me tell you twice.
Right.
And in case you haven't failed at Whamageddon yet, that is the best.
That was my backup song for our timing challenge this morning.
Oh, last Christmas?
Yeah, but I changed it up.
Oh, and I'm so
picked,
glad.
Picked a more appropriate one, which I can't wait for. So I cannot wait for the timing challenge coming up here in just about 30 minutes. 98.7 The Blitz.
The Hells Angels sing.
And now,
All right, I'm listening.
the 3 things you need to know before you go.
Sorry, real quick before you get to the news.
Yes.
We had a quick phone call yesterday before the news because my 13-year-old stepson Adam had to call in because he was so elated by the chocolate peanut butter deliciousness that Thick made that I brought home.
Yes.
And he had to share his review with Thick. He wanted to tell Thick how happy he was.
Greatest thing he ever ate in his life, he said.
Baked. Thank you very much.
I made him say that to make you feel better.
All right. Well, yesterday when we got here, there's another box sitting here. And Kelly, you spent time baking stuff and brought in a delicious box. And, of course, I take it home. And kids being kids, tore right into them. Adam, are you there?
Yep.
Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Good.
Okay, so you tore into some cookies yesterday.
I'm kind of nervous.
And he said it would only be fair if he called in.
Oh, no. Be gentle.
To let you know.
Be gentle with your review.
What did you say? What did you say last night, Adam?
The tail is 6.
What?
It's number 1.
6 is number 1.
Yeah,
Number 1.
I accept that.
Okay.
Day-old Oreos.
Day-old Oreos are number 2.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
This is brutal. You're
Chewy Chips Ahoy.
Chewy Chips Ahoy are number 3. Okay.
Number 3 is... No, wait. Number 4 is Kelly.
Number 4 is Kelly's.
So harsh. Oh, my God.
Behind.
Thank you, though. They were... Yeah, maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Oh, my heart.
Wow.
Oh, my heart.
Man. Okay. Well, Thix is number 1. Oh, and then he hangs up. And then he just hangs up on you.
He's really mad about my baking.
Wow.
Oh, gosh, that hurts.
Old Oreo
Really
cookies.
hurts. I put a lot of love into those.
Chewy Chips Ahoy.
Put a lot of love into those.
And then Kelly's.
You know, this is
Better
worse.
luck next time.
This is worse than the...
Click.
This is worse than the white elephant gift exchange my in-laws do. I feel worse right now than I did then.
Do you want me to...
No, come on now. Those peanut butter blossoms she made are phenomenal.
You don't have to make me feel better.
They are.
Do you want me to take away? Do you want me to
are.
take away a few of his gifts from under the tree?
I don't. We got to be honest on this show, and I'm honestly destroyed.
Hey, Adam, I'm going to make you some more brownies, man.
Man,
it's only appropriate now that we talk about carbon monoxide death.
Oh my God.
Oh gosh,
man.
Down in Fairfield County yesterday. They found a woman dead, 2 family members hospitalized now after being exposed to carbon monoxide. Crew members with the Bloom Township Fire Department were called to the property yesterday morning. The 96-year-old homeowner was pronounced dead at the scene. 2 relatives were taken to OSU Wexner Medical Center for treatment. 7 responding firefighters were also taken to the hospital. And when asked, one of the firefighters said, "At least I didn't have to eat one of Kelly's cookies." The suspected Brown University mass shooter. This is going to be, this whole,
just somber.
The suspected Brown University mass shooter has been found dead in a New Hampshire storage facility. 48-year-old Claudio Neves Valente, a former Brown student from Portugal, was found last night dead of a self-inflicted gunshot wound in a storage facility. Investigators believe Valente is not only responsible for the killing of 2 and wounding of 7 at Brown last weekend, they believe he also killed MIT professor Nuno Loureiro on Monday, which is odd. It's like there's a connection there. What is the connection? We don't know the full story, but apparently the shooter and the professor that was killed were in the same academic program in Portugal back in the 90s.
It was crazy yesterday because early everybody on every news network was complaining that how long it was taking to figure out who did this. And then all of a sudden we got the guy and he's done both.
Yeah.
I was like, it was just nuts.
Yeah, it all happened so fast. When it happened, I guess. Authorities credit a Brown University custodian with giving them the crucial tip that led to the shooter. He reported he had several encounters with a man who was acting really oddly. and drove away in a Nissan with Florida plates. So they were able to use that information to track this guy down. So
I'm glad they finally caught up with him.
I'm glad, too. Pete Davidson's now a dad. The 32-year-old comedian and his girlfriend, 29-year-old model Elsie Hewitt, yesterday announced the arrival of their first child, a daughter named Scotty Rose Hewitt Davidson. The name Scotty is in honor of Davidson's late father, Scott Matthew Davidson, a New York City firefighter who died on 9/11. Rose is also Mom's middle name, so that's nice. The baby was born on December the 12th. And those are your three things.
All right, let's talk some Christmas crazies here, because a couple things popped up over the past couple days that I can't ignore. The first being...
that I got roasted by a 13-year-old?
Yeah, they get roasted by a 13-year-old.
Okay, next.
Can we talk Gary Busey real quick?
Oh, yes.
Have you seen him lately? Someone, I can't assume he did it on his own. Someone had to have gone in to his electronic device to set up a TikTok account for this man, because there is no way in his current state that he was able to sign up for a TikTok account.
No.
And excuse me, I mean, I want to say I don't feel bad for the guy. I mean, obviously, I don't even know how old he is. He looks about 138 years old.
It's like a homeless Santa Claus.
Yeah, he did not age well, and he's always been a unique character, but boy, is he taking it to a whole nother level. So here's a little Christmas inspiration, a Christmas gift, if you will, from Gary Busey.
Hey, it's Gary Busey, and I have got a great Christmas present for you. Listen to this. Ah, that's what a goose sounds like when they're flying. They let you know they're up there. Ah, ah. You get a bunch of geese together. Ah, ah, ah. They're honking in the air.
I want to hang out with this guy like today.
And I want to walk a very thin line here, because by no means am I intentionally laughing at a man who may have dementia or Alzheimer's.
Oh, is that the sitch?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
If it is, I'm pre-apologizing, because there have been no stories or anything about that. I think he's just truly just one of those crazy old men doing wacky things.
This is the guy when you're at the bar and you decide it's time to go home. Once this happens,
yes.
But you've had a good time.
Yeah. Although personally, I now want to adopt this
personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because I want to know, what is it you're imitating there, Gary Busey?
When they're flying, they let you know they're up there.
Yeah.
You get a bunch of geese together.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right. Story number 2. I don't know if you're going to spend any time watching Christmas specials, because they've got them on.
Yeah.
We've been watching them for years, and I think if you are in our age group, one of the ones you absolutely grew up on was a Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yes.
I mean, just an absolute classic. Isn't it Charlie Brown Christmas is where the famous dance scene is from?
Yes.
Where they're all on stage.
The Christmas play.
The Christmas play, yeah, absolutely.
Dun, 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 dun,
Schroeder's playing the piano.
Dun, dun, dun. And they get this one with the head bob. Yeah, so good. The one with the arms out.
Yeah.
Like I think Michael Jackson got inspiration for Thriller from that one.
Maybe.
From that one dancer. But if you look back at a bunch of the Charlie Brown specials and the Peanuts cartoons, I cannot tell you how shocked I am that Charlie Brown did not absolutely snap.
No kidding. They're so mean to him.
So mean. Thick worked diligently on putting together. You take some listen to some of the things they said to Charlie Brown throughout the years.
Rats. Nobody sent me a Christmas card today. I almost wish there weren't a holiday season. I know nobody likes me. Why do we have to have a holiday season to emphasize it? Thanks for the Christmas card you sent me, Violet. I didn't send you a Christmas card, Charlie Brown. Don't you know sarcasm when you hear it? Boy, are you stupid, Charlie Brown.
Hey.
What kind of a tree is that? You are supposed to get a good tree. Can't you even tell a good tree from a poor tree? I told you he'd goof it up. He's not the kind you can depend on to do anything right. You're hopeless, Charlie Brown. Completely hopeless. Rats. You've been dumb before, Charlie Brown, but this time you really did it. What a treat.
Even Snoopy, his own dog.
Right. How did Charlie Brown not absolutely snap and go postal? Because that's gotta be the next Christmas special or the next Charlie Brown Peanut special, without a doubt. Lucy, hold the damn football! Linus, throw away that dirty-ass blanket! Pigpen, take a shower! Schroeder, stop playing that stupid piano!
And then he stands up and does the old Samuel L. Jackson, the path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and
That would be
tyranny of
awesome.
men.
He saves that one for Peppermint Patty.
Oh, yes.
Peppermint Patty, smile, God! He's got it.
Charlie Brown, which wallet is yours? It's the one that says bag, mother.
It is our final show of 2025. The last time we'll all be together before Christmas Day. And we figured why not incorporate one of our favorite things that we've done over the past year. And that would be the timing challenge. That is where each of us picks a song. The song will start, we will sing along, and then at some point, at any point, the song will drop out. But we will continue to sing. And then when the song comes back on, the point is to be right on time with the song and the lyrics when it comes back. We've all done pretty good at this.
Yeah.
We've all done pretty bad at this. So, who is going to win the Christmas edition of the Timing Challenge? I believe, Thick, did you win last round?
No.
No, Kelly did.
Did I?
I think so. Yeah,
Yes,
you were
you
close.
did. You were
by a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were closest by a little bit.
All right.
So, as winner, Kelly, you get to pick the order in which we go.
All right, I'm going to do me, then Thick, then Goose.
Okay.
right.
Kelly,
All right.
Thick, Goose. All right, so you're kicking us off as the winner.
Okay, Kelly.
All right.
You
What
picked one
song?
song, then you went to another.
I did.
Are you final?
I'm final.
All right, what
I'm
are we doing?
final. Jingle Bells by Barbara Streisand.
Wow,
Oh!
you're taking on a serious challenge with that.
I mean, I don't have to sing like Barbara Streisand.
No, not at all.
I should be on time.
Yeah, you got to be on time.
Yeah, but her timing on this song is a little
I know,
different.
it's fast. It's fast. I'm ready. I'm
All
ready.
right.
Woo!
Christmas edition timing challenge. Here we go.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Like dashing through the snow in a open sleigh. All the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail rings, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, all a little off. What fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two.
I think because the whole song is so fast, it's in your mind, so you actually sped up a little bit.
Did I?
Yeah, you were
okay.
ahead of
A
the
little
song.
ahead.
Yeah, just a hair.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
But man, that is
Close.
That is not easy for
Okay.
a song that fast. All right,
Woo!
not bad, not bad. Thick. Challenger number 2 for the Christmas timing challenge.
I was trying to think of somebody who sings a Christmas song and they don't have a very good voice, and that, of course, would be Mr. Heatmiser.
Ah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's a good
Love
one.
it.
That's a good one.
I think that's the best thing I could possibly do, right?
All right, Mr. Heatmiser for the timing challenge Christmas edition.
I'm Mr. Heat. Christmas. I'm Mr. Sun.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm Mr. Heat Blister. I'm Mr. 101. They call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch starts to to melt in my clutch. I'm too much.
Turn it down?
Hey, you gonna turn it down?
Mr. Green Christmas, he's Mr. Sun. He's Mr. Heat Blister, he's Mr. 101. They call me Heat Miser, whatever. You can't point at me like that. You messed me all up.
Down or what's going on?
We always do second verse, and you want to go and you cheated.
I cheated. Okay,
you're trying to throw me off.
All right.
What are you doing?
Well, here's the deal. I've already had this argument a few times through our Rock and Rumbles that we did Christmas edition songs. I don't know Christmas songs.
Yeah.
I grew up in a Jewish household.
Yes.
So I decided the only real song I could do was The Lonely Jew on Christmas from South Park. I figured that had to be my song.
Yes.
So this is my best Stan. Oh, sorry, Kyle. This is my best Kyle.
I think you've already won.
From Lonely Jew on Christmas.
Song.
All right.
We're going to let him do the whole song.
Here we go.
Here we go. You ready?
Yep.
It's hard to be a Jew on Christmas. My friends won't let me join in any games. And I can't sing Christmas songs or decorate a Christmas tree. Or leave water out for Rudolph, 'cause there's something wrong with me. My people don't believe in Jesus Christ's divinity. I'm a Jew, a lonely Jew on Christmas. Hanukkah is nice, but why is it that Santa passes over my house every year? And instead of eating ham, I have to eat kosher Luckies. I'm singing Hachadu Chashish. I mean, what the F is up with lighting all these heavy candles? I'm a Jew, a lonely Jew. I can't be Mary, 'cause I'm Hebrew on Christmas.
I do think you were closest.
I do think I was closest.
I do. Yes.
I think I'm walking away with that timing challenge.
Well done.
Holiday edition. Yeah.
You know what? It's been so long.
Because all I do, win no matter
what. Everybody hands go up, and they stay there. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas!
He's a lonely Jew! He's a lonely Jew!
Make sure they understand they're playing somebody different tonight. They're playing the Buckeyes. They're playing the Ohio State Buckeyes!
And now, it's Football Friday with Buckeye Hall of Fame legend Jeff Logan on the Morning Blitz.
All right, here we go. Playoffs start tonight. The first game, number 9, Alabama versus number 8, Oklahoma. And then we've got weekends filled with some great football. Well, weekdays as well, obviously, as we get into the holiday season. Of course, it's all about the Ohio State Buckeyes and their attempt at back-to-back national champions. What, 1920 or 2021? Is that Georgia? Is that 1920?
Yeah, I think that's right. Nobody does this. Nobody goes back-to-back. I mean, think about the history of college football. And again, we've only had a playoff system for the last little bit where we've been able to actually, determine best case scenario who the best team in college football is. But the ability to go back-to-back with guys moving on to the NFL and a transfer portal and everything else that's going on, it's really hard to construct a championship team 2 years in a row.
Now, the game we're looking at takes place on Saturday because that is Miami, number 10, at number 7, Texas A&M, which takes place noon this Saturday, tomorrow. That winner is the team that's going to play Ohio State.
That's right. That will be the Cotton Bowl matchup on December 31st, New Year's Eve. Ohio State will take on the winner of that game tomorrow at noon. It'll be interesting to see because Texas A&M now in the SEC. It's kind of hard to believe that, you think back to the history of college football and everything. Texas A&M, they're not an SEC team, but they are.
They are now.
They are now. Against Miami, who has been complaining forever about their respect. Well, you got your opportunity now to be able to go up and see what you're all about. Miami going on the road to Texas A&M. It's going to be a hostile environment for Texas A&M, for Miami. I like Texas A&M in this game. They're favored a little bit, and I think they'll probably win.
Although, Miami was hot,
no doubt,
this year,
no doubt,
for a long time. They cool off a little bit.
Well, they got the former Georgia quarterback Carson Beck, who transferred to Miami.
Yeah,
and he's been moderate at best down there, but they did play better, to your point, towards the end of the season.
Yep. And then, so let's kind of look at both. The favorite, obviously, Texas A&M. I think that would be, if you want to call it, an even matchup. I think Texas A&M would be more of an even matchup for OSU than Miami would. So let's talk about that. What happens? Texas A&M meets Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl.
Boy, I think it would be a very comparable game to what I think we saw in the Big Ten championship game against Indiana. Now, I hope the outcome is a little bit different, but I see Texas A&M as being a complete team offensively and defensively, and really aggressive and strong on the defensive side. And I think they would be very comparable to what we saw going up against the Indiana Hoosiers. So Miami, on the other hand, has got great speed on the outside. I mean, and their ability to make things happen is based upon the success of their quarterback, Carson Beck, who I mentioned before. Both of these teams, however, have a tendency to turn the ball over at a high rate. So, I think that that'll be one of the things that Ohio State will try and take advantage of.
Okay. Real quick, because there's, obviously a lot of good teams here. There are some possibilities for an upset. So setting aside Ohio State right now, the two big ones, Tulane and Ole Miss, James Madison and Oregon. You got Tulane and James Madison. I mean, it was only a couple years ago, and I know about upsets and heartbreak better than most, because no one expected TCU to get to where they went a couple years ago, and then they end up beating Michigan in the semi-playoffs and then getting crushed by Georgia. We've said it before. You play Michigan, TCU in the semifinals 100 times. 99 of those, Michigan's going to win, and it just happened to be that one year. But
should have been us. We missed that field goal on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah. Is there a possibility? Could we see a Cinderella story? Tulane or James Madison somehow taking down one of these teams?
If it was the NCAA basketball tournament, I would say yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I was reminded by my daughter that the 5 always beats the 12 always beats the 5 in the NCAA basketball tournament, but I don't see that happening in college football. It's just a different game, and If both of these teams, James Madison and Tulane, get blown out, which is kind of what I expect will happen in this game, that will accelerate the modification of this selection process of who's getting in. And because 2 of these teams getting in to the top 12 is a little bit over the top as far as I'm concerned.
Well, Jeff, we know your admiration for one of the teams that did not make the playoffs. Were you just all broke up over Notre Dame not making the playoffs?
Yeah, what a shame. And, I love it. Thank you for that. Schadenfreude is what it is all about. It's interesting. How does Notre Dame fix this? Win more. Win more
Join
games.
a conference.
Or consider joining a conference for protection. But the attitude of Notre Dame to say that we're not going to play in any of your games if we're not being included.
Spoiled, crybaby little.
Yeah. And interesting situation as far as they are concerned. And I think that you really hurt your football program if you're Marcus Freeman. One of the things that everybody else in that top 12 to 15 are getting an additional 20 to 30 practices. All right?
Yeah.
Notre Dame's getting nothing.
Right.
They can't have formal practices. Now, they're working out and they're doing all the things that they would normally do in the off season. But they're not in game prep. All right?
No.
Now, to their advantage, they're able to spend all their time developing recruiting and transfer portal and everything else. They don't have a game getting in the way. but I think it's a terrible look for college football.
That's unbelievable. We're just going to take our toys and go home.
Yeah, but on the flip side to that, set up the bracket how you want to set up the bracket, fair versus unfair. There's no way, really, that James Madison or Tulane should be in the playoff over Notre Dame.
I 100% agree. And here's where the committee made the mistake, is that for the 5 or 6 weeks when they started announcing that this is the college football playoff ranking, Miami was behind Notre Dame.
Yep.
Even though they had a head-to-head, and Miami won at the beginning of the season. All right? So they proved in that first 5 to 6 weeks of the playoff rankings that head-to-head didn't matter.
Yep.
Because if it did, you would have had Miami ahead of Notre Dame. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And then the last week, after neither of those two teams had played for 2 weeks, now you flip the two of them
That's BS.
when nothing has happened between those two.
BS.
That is the wrong message to be sending. And Miami should be the one out there crying the blues. As much as I hate Notre Dame, they didn't deserve to be treated the way that they got treated.
And it's also interesting when you look at something like strength of schedule, because anyone could easily look at Ohio State's first game of the year. You're taking on the number 1 team in the country, which is an amazing win. But then, were they really the number 1 team in the country?
Absolutely
But
not.
then you come back and you win 5 or 6 in a row. You're a team on a hot streak. So then you crawl back up into the ratings a little bit. It's just, it's
hard.
It's a fishy system.
Yeah, it is very difficult to do, and I just think the ability to let these lower conference teams get into the playoffs, have one wild card. I get that.
Yeah.
Bring somebody in if they've had an amazing season that is not a conference champion, that has not played well. But let's get the best 12 teams in America playing in this playoff system.
Well, Jeff, for years you have told me, and it's right around the corner, that super conference is coming, and that will fix everything.
I think so too. I think the pool is going to be reduced to the top 35, 40, 45 teams that are going to be playing at the highest level, and everybody else that can't afford it, anybody else that can't compete in it, are going to be playing at a different level. It's not like football is going to go away for them, but it's just going to be different.
Do you think they will, teams will move in and out of the super conference if they're not competing and if they're better than
European football?
Yeah,
you don't
right.
do good,
Yeah,
you fall to the
soccer,
lower conference,
like
and you move back
League.
up.
I think there's got to be a process of taking out the lower 5 and bring, yes.
Okay.
That's got to change over time. How that's going to work, guys, is really difficult. There's so much money involved. And you take a look at programs that would not be included today in the top 40 teams in the country, all right? And pick your poison. You could say Minnesota, Purdue, South Carolina, Pitt. Take schools like that. What are they going to do as far as college football is concerned? Kelly!
What?
There she is. I saw the head. It was like the head.
Oh,
was
the eyes
bobbing.
rolling
Yeah,
back.
it was bobbing.
No, I'm just absorbing everything.
Kind of dozing over there.
So I'll have something to talk to my football fan family at Christmas. Go on, keep talking.
Keep talking. You're picking up all typing notes over there.
You taking notes?
I'm taking notes, baby.
By the way, the singing this morning was off the charts.
Pretty spectacular, wasn't it?
Well, you were.
Thank you.
The other two,
not so much. Not so much. A lot of people are looking for it again. We're just kind of throwing out random things here, but one of the things that was coming up was Ole Miss versus Oregon, assuming they're both going to win. And a lot of people are saying that could be the game of the entire CFP.
That's going to be an interesting matchup. If, in fact, these teams proceed. I want to remind everybody that last year when we had this first time of the 12-team format, all of the bye teams, if I'm not mistaken, lost their first games.
That is correct.
Remember? There was no advantage to being the bye.
That's correct.
So whomever won that first round. So go back to Ohio State. Last year, a year ago at this time, we were getting ready to play Tennessee in a home game
tonight
at Ohio Stadium tonight.
Yes.
That was 1 year ago. All right. Winner of that goes on and plays Oregon in the Rose Bowl.
Right.
But there was not a single team that got that bye that won their first game in the playoffs. So
the difference was last year we didn't play in the Big Ten championship.
Understand?
So we had that extra week off.
Yes.
And then we
had a game. And,
yes.
But think of it calendar-wise. If you're the Ohio State Buckeyes, and yes, you played in the Big Ten championship game and lost on December the 6th, you will not play again for another 25 days, December 31st. All right? So there's 3 weeks and a half off.
That's tough.
Now, they're working out. They're doing the things that they need to do, but they're not game ready, all right? Versus you take a team like
Oregon.
Miami, all right, who has not played since the end of November, all right?
They didn't do a
They play in any championship game.
That's right.
Yep.
They have 3 weeks off before they play in that first game.
Yeah.
And if they are to win, now they've only got 2 weeks separation. So I think teams that actually play in that first round, if you can win
and stay healthy,
are at an advantage.
Yeah.
If you stay healthy, I think there is some benefit to playing, and that's why I think we're going to probably end up with play-in games and maybe 16 in the college football playoff in short order.
Okay,
and then that'll reduce that off time that we have out there. Let's get rid of the league championship games too, guys. There's no reason to have these Big Ten championship games.
Agreed.
They're a joke.
What were your thoughts on that?
Our result,
Indiana.
Yeah, give Indiana credit.
Yeah.
Well, they executed. They got it done. They got it done.
100%.
We had time after time, opportunity after opportunity to put the ball into the end zone when we got into the red zone and didn't execute when we needed to.
And of course, you can ask any player on any team. It never comes down to one play at all.
Oh, no.
But if you can't hit a chip shot to tie the game,
it shouldn't have come to that. But what I saw...
But if it does thick...
I know.
There is no excuse.
We need a kicker.
Well...
And he is good, though. I was shocked he missed it.
He's been terrific all year.
I know. I was shocked he missed it.
Their kicker going into the game, just a second, hadn't missed one all year.
I know.
He missed his first one.
Yeah.
So don't tell me that there's not pressure in those games.
But in the game, what I saw, I kept seeing, especially in the second half, I saw saying he would drop back. No, I can't go there. Oh, I can't go there. I can't go there. And he would get sacked. He had time. Well, our line was giving him time. Every one of, and I don't know how many sacks it was. I lost count. Five.
Yeah.
Every one of them was a coverage sack because Indiana, did they play man-to-man coverage on one single play? It was zone coverage the whole game.
Well,
and I didn't see a safety valve. That's what I want. He needed a safety valve, and I don't know. I'm not blaming anybody.
No, I understand.
I'm just saying
they did not. They did not take advantage of what was out there that the defense was giving them until the second half when they started throwing the underneath ball to the tight ends coming across. We did not take advantage of that in the first half.
Right.
Indiana going into the game led the country in zone defense in terms of the number of plays they play zone.
I understand why.
We knew it going in. So that was not a surprise. That was not an adjustment that Ohio State had to make in the first half of the football game. They should have been prepared for that. And I think the mismatch that Ohio State had for most of the game is that when Jeremiah Smith was on the field, the kid that was covering him, a guy named Pond, that's his last name, that's an old high school teammate of his. That kid is 5'9".
Yeah.
Jeremiah Smith is 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah.
That's an all-day mismatch. I mean, throw it up and let's play basketball, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there should
Let
be
him
a
go
way.
up and get it.
And then when you get in the red zone, don't take 4 and 17 off the field. You know, we went into that 14 personnel, which means 4 tight ends in the game, trying to bully our way into the end zone.
Yep.
All right? That was James Franklin-like, strategy. My goodness. Leave your athletes on the field, Brian Hartline.
I'm not talking about or anything against Bo Jackson, but yet again, it seemed like Ryan Day was trying to prove their toughness. Let's go.
Agreed.
Instead of trying to give Jeremiah Smith a jump ball and a little more high-flying action, he's trying to show again that they can smash mouth football. And if that's not your game, that's not your game.
I agree. I think they got down there and they wanted to take risk off the table. Throwing a bad ball, maybe getting picked or something. Yeah. But my goodness, if you got to execute the quarterback sneak, all right?
Yep.
You've got to make your field goals. You got to make things happen. But having said that, guys, Indiana's a very good football team.
They are.
Now that takes me to the final question, the wrap up of this conversation. If you look a lot of places, statistically, the professionals, the picks are coming in, and it looks like the CFP championship is going to be a rematch of the Big Ten championship.
Let's hope
That's
so.
what most people are saying.
I want it bad.
Indiana, Ohio State in the finals when it comes down to it, January 19th, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. What are your thoughts?
Well, I feel that looking at the Ohio State schedule in November, my prediction was most certainly that Ohio State and Indiana would play twice. there would be a back-to-back. So I think I'm in favor of that going down to that. I think that'll happen. You know, the old adage, you can't beat the same team twice, is going to really put the pressure on Indiana.
And that was my next point. When we talk about most people picking Indiana, Ohio State in the finals, a good chunk of those people are saying it's going to be really hard to beat Ohio State twice.
Yeah, and Ohio State was favored in that game against Indiana and did not get it done. I think if people go back and look at that, Ohio State had opportunities to maybe win that game by 10 or 15 points and just didn't take advantage of it. If we can stay healthy through the playoffs, and if Ohio State can get there to the finals against Indiana, I think it'd be a terrific game, and I think Ohio State comes out on top.
Before you leave, thoughts on that team up north and the coach?
Yeah, it's hard. It's difficult because, I wanted. What an embarrassment, first of all, to all of college football, and the word that comes to mind is betrayal.
Yeah.
All right. To me, anybody that has believed in their soul that, and I'm really talking about the players that entrusted themselves into a program. And I'm not just talking about the Sharon Moore issue that's going on right now. I want you to look at the entire rap sheet of the last 3 to 5 years of Weiss and all the other names that have been involved in the things that they have done. That is a total betrayal of the trust that these kids gave to the recruiting pitch of, we will take care of you. We will make sure that you are taken care of. We are going to do whatever. Are we willing to do whatever it takes to win?
Right.
Including.
And I'll say, I am so happy that a week and a week ago, it was announced that Michigan, the institution, is going to deep dive into the athletic department. Because they're, whatever is happening, whether it's the AD, the coach. And look, he's not the first coach to mess up.
No.
He won't be the last coach to mess up. Or personnel to do something wrong. But yeah, it sucks when it's your time and your team is doing it. It sucks.
Especially when it looked like the program was in such great shape.
They had a bright
the
future.
Outside,
absolutely. But here's the thing, though. I have always believed, although I wasn't mad at the choice as Moore as the head coach, I didn't think he was our next Bo Schembechler.
No.
I didn't think he was going to be there for 20 years doing the thing.
Right.
I thought he was a better bridge than Rich Rod.
For sure.
But I'll tell you this: I'm very excited about some of the names being thrown around. I don't know who it's going to be. No one knows yet.
Right.
But if it is one of the names they're talking about, I ain't mad at it.
So is Underwood under a multi-year contract? He can't go into portal, or can he?
He can jump in the portal as soon as it opens up.
Wow.
There are no restrictions on that. It doesn't matter how much money you got for how many promises or anything else.
Right.
I thought he had
a contract.
And that's the worst part about being a fan is, with the bright future we had, you don't know what's going to happen. And yes,
unrestricted free agency.
Right.
Is the devil against the fans.
A rookie quarterback, star wide receiver, and star running back all had promising years looking to move forward.
And you had the best running back in the country coming in.
Signed the number one running back in the country for next year. So what happens now?
Yeah,
it's all up in the air.
No one knows.
Wait and see.
Well, in the decision to do a deep dive investigation, I'm like, duh. What have we been waiting for?
Right.
I mean, you got to be kidding me. And it starts at the top. And I'm not talking about Sharon Moore at the top. I'm talking about the director of athletics. And I would like to blame the president, but they don't have one. All right. And the one they had before was a train wreck. Oh no! I mean, it's just awful. He leaves. Going to go take the job at Florida, and they don't even hire him down at Florida. He couldn't pass the test to get into Florida to be their president. The board of trustees said, no, we're going to pass.
Whoops.
Yeah. So leadership at the very top. And here's the thing that bothers me more than anything else. This rivalry is so important.
Yes.
To so many of us.
Yes.
Don't screw it up.
Right.
All right. And I say that to the Michigan program up there. Get your act in order. Take your medicine as you need to, and don't sit there and tell me that everybody does it. That's not the answer.
Right.
All right. Be better. Be better. That's all that I
and
say.
get me those 52 deleted text messages off Sharon Moore's
Just
phone.
want to see.
You want the dirt.
Yeah.
So if we when we win New Year's Eve. We'll play the following weekend. We'll have you back in.
Look forward to that.
Yeah. So do we know, is it up in the air whether it'll be the Thursday or the Friday night?
Oh, it's already booked in there. I mean, it's already set as far as the brackets are concerned.
Well, no, I know which bowl games are on which dates, but I didn't know. You got the Fiesta Bowl's Thursday, the 8th, the Peach Bowl's Friday the 9th.
We go to the Fiesta Bowl.
Okay, then we will play Thursday night if we win New Year's
question.
Eve.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the brackets are already set in terms of if Ohio State wins the Cotton Bowl, they will be off to the Fiesta Bowl.
Okay.
That is an absolute.
All right, so we'll play Thursday night.
Probably against Georgia.
All right.
Well, you know what? We won't even pencil you in. We're going to pen you in.
Thank you, my
for
friend.
when we come back.
So Thursday the 8th.
To talk about the
got it.
championship game.
All right. Guys, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everybody.
Yeah, same to you, buddy.
Great to be with you. Be safe, and go Bucks.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks.
And now,
All right, I'm listening.
the 3 things you need to know before you go.
Well, as federal immigration agents conduct operations in the city, Mayor Andrew Ginther and Police Chief Elaine Bryant released statements saying city resources are not being used to assist with immigration enforcement. Ginther says Columbus police do not investigate individuals based solely on citizenship status. City leaders say they do not know how many ICE agents are currently operating in the area. We now know why the Ohio University head football coach was fired. Brian Smith apparently having an affair with an undergraduate student. That affair and his alcohol-related conduct were the reasons the university cited in his termination. Brian Smith's attorney says they're going to fight this as wrongful termination. He says, first of all, Smith had no idea the gal was a student when he began the relationship after they met at a campus bar, and that Smith was already separated from his now ex-wife. And the school, by the way, does not have any policy against relationships between students and staff members.
They met at a campus bar? I cannot imagine Ryan Day ever going to a campus bar.
No, most coaches wouldn't, I would think.
It's crazy to me.
There's not much to do down in Athens. That's
true.
So, regarding the alcohol-related conduct, OU says Smith participated in a public appearance where he smelled strongly of alcohol and appeared intoxicated, and had already been reprimanded for drinking bourbon in his office. So they're pretty done with him.
I can see why.
Yeah. And I do feel like you should know as a coach of a university.
Yeah, nothing in the rule book, that's fine.
Yeah.
You still shouldn't do it.
Exactly.
Nothing good can come from that.
No, not a single thing.
The owner of TikTok signed a deal that would create a U.S. version of the popular social media app. The video sharing platform has been under pressure by Congress to create a U.S. version because it's owned by Chinese company ByteDance, which they say poses a national security concern. Yesterday, the CEO of TikTok announced that they did strike a deal with the Trump administration to create a joint venture that will be majority owned by American investors, who will be responsible for U.S. data protection, algorithm security, content moderation, and software assurance. So I guess that is moving forward. And those are your 3 things.
All right, Motley Crue has announced a show, or a tour, if you will. They're going to be down in Cincinnati, Riverbend Music Center on August 25th. We got some tickets to give away. You can get yourself an early Christmas gift. You can save yourself some money if you're trying to give this to someone else as a Christmas gift. Or you can just mark your calendar and be like, I can't wait to go. You can do whatever you want with these tickets. They're going to be yours. 800-821-9970 if you would like to go. We are celebrating a Merry Motley Christmas. So today we are going to do Christmas trivia. It's very simple. Thick has worked very hard and gathered all kinds of holiday trivia. Movies, music, TV, traditions. He's got it all. And so we're just going to go back and forth, Kelly.
Uh-oh.
Answering questions.
Okay.
Now, thankfully, it's not just Christmas carols, which I know nothing about. But I believe that at least just through the zeitgeist, just through existence and being on this planet for almost 49 years, I should know some of this stuff.
Yes, you definitely.
I would hope.
I promise you do.
800-821-9970. Here's the only one single downfall to this whole thing is normally, if we get 2 people on the phone, I tend to be generous and give away 2 pair of tickets.
Yeah.
And without a doubt, being the holiday season, I absolutely would give away 2 pair of tickets. Problem is, we're down to our final pair of tickets. So only one person is winning, and I apologize.
We did 2 pair the other day.
You know what we'll do? If you want it, we will take the waterbeds and stuff gift card that no one won this morning. We'll give it to our backup winner, just so you get something. A little stocking stuffer that you can give out to someone else. 800-821-9970. Let's get 2 contestants right now. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is Sherry.
Sherry. All right, Sherry. Your choice, Sherry. Do you want to go with Kelly or Goose on this one?
I'm going to go with Kelly.
Yes!
Sorry, Goose.
No, you know what? I can't be mad at this one.
The dream team.
I would do the same thing. All right, Sherry, you hang on 1 second. We're going to find my representative here. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is James.
James. All right, James, you are with me. So the guys versus the girls this morning for Christmas Trivia Motley Crue edition. Sherry and James, you guys hang on 1 second. We will find out who is walking away with those tickets. Thick, you got your trivia questions ready to go?
Yes.
Let's do this.
So I guess, Kelly, you were picked first, so you get to go first.
Okay.
That work?
I'll take it.
All right.
All right, Kelly, what did Frosty the Snowman have for a nose?
A button. Yes.
Goose.
What? It wasn't a carrot?
He had a corncob pipe and a button nose and two eyes
made out of coal.
Glad you'd be glad you didn't go first.
So glad. All right.
All right, Goose. You seen the movie A Christmas Story?
Yeah.
What?
Fragile!
What special delivery did Ralphie's dad get?
Oh, the one-legged lamp. Yeah, okay.
Egg lamp. That's what he said, fragile.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. It's Italian.
All right, Kelly, what color are the berries on a mistletoe plant?
Red. Dang it. Are they white?
Chance.
Oh, white. They're white. White. They're white. They're white.
How can I only picture red?
Yeah, wait. Isn't that the two leaves with the two balls?
Yeah.
Yeah, the berries are white.
Berries.
Oh.
Yep.
Really? Okay.
I feel like the fake ones I've seen in my life have all been red.
I thought they were red too. Yeah,
Probably
I
so.
totally would have been with you on that one. All right. Ha-ha!
All right, Goose.
Yes.
What was the name of the town in How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
What? Oh, Whoville. All right. I don't know why I confused myself on that one. Like it was some impossible question.
Kelly, who wrote How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
Dr. Seuss.
Okay. All right.
We are tied.
Uh-huh.
Goose. Johnny Galecki played Rusty in Christmas Vacation. Who did he play in Big Bang Theory?
He was Rusty?
Yeah.
All right, so wait, he was Sheldon's roommate. He was, Sheldon, Howard, Raj, and...
Oh, no!
What in the actual F? Why can't I remember his name? Peggy Leonard! Leonard's his name.
What was his last name?
No, that's Holowitz is the other one.
Oh, no, you were close, though.
Holowitz? Is that
Hofstetter.
Hofstetter.
Leonard
Right.
Hofstetter, yeah. All right, Kelly, in the 12 Days of Christmas, how many pipers are there?
11.
I never would have got that. Ever. Man, I'm glad you got that one.
All right, Goose, the movie Miracle on 34th Street took place in what city?
Got to be New York City. That's the only option. It's 34th Street.
And you guys are rolling here. Kelly, how many points does a snowflake have?
Oh, son of a gun. Really?
There's an official number, yes.
All right.
She's drawing it.
Snowflake.
Do you want some scissors so you can cut one and fold up the piece of paper and cut one out?
6. No way!
That's what I was going to say, yeah. One top and then 10 and 2.
Yes.
7 and 5
that's
and
what I
then
drew.
6 o'clock. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Goose. Who dressed up as Santa Claus in the movie Trading Places?
Oh, Dan Aykroyd did when he was drunk. In fact, I almost watched that yesterday. I'm probably going to watch that today. I ended up watching 48 Hours and another 48 Hours, but I almost ended up on Trading Places. So, yeah, that's going to be going down today. I like that.
Kelly, Marvin, Harry, burglars, and Home Alone were played by Daniel Stern and who? The Wet Bandits.
Oh, boy. I don't know. Wait. Oh, I know. Joe Pesci. Yes.
Man, I thought I was going to run away with this one.
Goose, in the song Winter Wonderland, who do we pretend the snowman is?
I don't know. I can barely walk in a winter wonderland. I have no idea. We pretend the snowman is?
Do you give up?
We pretend. Oh, calm down, man. We pretend the snowman is.
I'm not going to let her steal because she cost you a chance to steal. So.
Oh, I didn't get the point for the steal?
He got the point for that.
No, I didn't give it to her.
Oh, you didn't give it to me. Okay.
Yeah, because I gave it to
you. You did give it to me.
It's okay that you got that point.
Because you're going to get the point back right here anyways, because I have no clue who we pretend the snowman is.
But you said the answer.
So it was her fault for saying the answer.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. We would have stopped a moment ago.
I have no idea.
Parson Brown.
Who? Who is Parson Brown?
The snowman. We can pretend the snowman is Parson Brown. Yeah. It's in the song.
Wow.
And pretend that he is Parson Brown. Yep. He'll say, "Are you married?" We'll say, "No, man." But you can do the job when you're in town.
So wait, these people are just talking to an inanimate object and giving it a name?
Yeah, the snowman.
Well, that's just dumb.
Well, it's a song.
Psychos.
All right.
Yes.
Gotta be Kelly
so now
for the
we're
win.
tied again.
Gotta be Kelly for the win.
Well, she went first. Okay. All right. Kelly for the win.
No, because I stole, and he stole.
Yes. Okay.
No, it's the final question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
In Jingle Bells.
Oh, gosh.
What are the bells on?
Bobtail rings.
Yes! There was no way I was winning this. I mean, come on.
It was so close.
It was close. It was close.
Time.
I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have known that. I didn't
bells
know
on
song,
Bobtail's ring? Jingle bells.
Oh, bells on... See, I would have said Bob's tail, thinking that a guy named Bob has got jingle bells hanging out his butthole. It's like Bob's anal plug is just like filled with ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. That's the only thing I could have thought of. Never would have known. All right, well, Sherry, congratulations. James, I'm sorry. I knew right off the bat. I should have told you. Sherry, you're going to get tickets for Motley Crue August 25th. James, would you like the leftover gift card to waterbeds and stuff?
Sure.
Okay, well, we'll give you a little stocking stuffer. You both hang on 1 second.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
All right. Our first story actually takes us overseas to France, where a group that calls themselves Robins Desroules.
Okay.
Des rules.
Fix coming over to help.
Des rules.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I have to assume there's some sort of language barrier there. Des rules. Anyways, their group is inspired by Robin Hood. So you had a group of 5 Santas and 40 elves that all ran into this grocery store. They all grabbed shopping carts. 45 shopping carts. Ran up and down the aisles, grabbing as much as they could. And then running right out the door. But they left a note behind saying, "Going to feed the homeless." They're Robin Hooding the grocery store to help people in need.
They're the homeless.
They stole over $3,000 worth of stuff.
Damn.
And placed a note under the tree. There's no other way to say it. A handful of companies are holding our vital needs hostage. They continue to oppress the population. No siphon off as much money as possible from them simply because they can. For us, that is the theft, and they are the ones who are bandits.
Oh, you darn hippies.
So yes, they said they are taking this food to then go feed the homeless straight Robin Hood style. So, yeah, I mean, I guess you hope that's what they're doing. If something like this has to take place, not the right way to do things, but at least hopefully they're doing it for a good cause. Fingers crossed. Story number 2 takes us over to Whiteland, Indiana, where a truck driver who had reached his allotted amount of driving hours pulled over to a pilot travel center where he could then rest, relax, wash up, reset, do the things that truck drivers need to do. And that's exactly what he did. After he was done with his sleep, he had his lunch. He then went inside the Pilot Travel Center, did his things inside, and then came back out and was doing his pre-drive safety check that truck drivers do before they hit the road. Make sure everything's on the up and up. And that's when he noticed on the back end of his truck that the plastic seal on the door had been tampered with, which you're not allowed to do. So he did what you're supposed to do, and that is call law enforcement. Law enforcement showed up and performed a check on the truck, including opening the doors, where they found an estimated 40 kilos of cocaine in his truck. Damn. Valued at about $16 million.
Hey, man, I just asked you to look at the door. That's it.
That's a lot of toot.
Now, here's the thing. The truck driver knew nothing about it. And they perform these pre-drive checks every stop they make. And at his previous stop, that seal was all sealed up.
Whoa.
So this took place at some point at that particular Pilot truck stop while he was either sleeping in the cab or while he was inside doing whatever he was doing. So I have to believe some mule is in a lot of trouble for dropping off the delivery inside the wrong semi-truck. I mean, that's the only thing he can think of.
Yeah.
Someone read the license plate wrong. Someone read the ODOT number wrong on the truck.
Oops.
And made it's like when Amazon drops off the delivery at the wrong house.
Right.
And you got to contact them and be like, this ain't it. Because now I'm wondering if the drug dealers took a picture of the truck and took a picture of the drugs and sent it to the owner made the delivery.
How about the truck driver, though, when they find that and you're thinking, well, they're not going to believe it when I say it's not mine.
Right.
For sure.
Yes. There are cameras at the Pilot truck stop. Obviously, police are doing what they had to do, and it is believed to be the one of the largest cocaine seizures in Indiana's history.
Wow.
More than $16 million worth of snow during the holidays. Someone's not going to have a Merry Christmas. I can tell you that right now. That is your Not So Breaking News. Merry Christmas! We can say that now. We're less than a week away, and this is the only time we can say it because this is the final show of 2025. After this, we're on a hiatus for the rest of the year. Going to go enjoy the holidays.
Back fresh in the new year.
Back fresh in 2026. So I had an idea at the beginning of the week, thinking about the final show of 2025, and one thing I always love is for the last show of the year on Saturday Night Live for the past, I think it's been going on 4 or 5 years now. Colin Jost and Michael Che will do a joke exchange. That is their gift to each other. They write jokes for each other that they read live on the air on Saturday night during Weekend Update they've never seen before. And I said, that'd be pretty funny.
I had never seen it. I watched some yesterday. I was dying.
There's some days.
Oh, my God.
They go at each other. It's pretty good.
So good.
And none of us are responsible for what we're saying because we didn't write it.
Right. Exactly. So that's exactly
there's
what
no
we
getting
did.
around any of this,
Nope.
right?
Nope.
It's our job. You have to read every word on that sheet.
That is right.
Okay.
Exactly that's right. So we've all written jokes for each other. Kelly wrote 2 for Thick and 2 for me. I wrote 2 for Kelly and 2 for Thick, so on and so forth. Now, we ripped them up and they're folded. So again, we have not seen these jokes yet.
Yep.
So, again, last show of the year. Kelly, as the one lady in the room who puts up with us, I'm going to let you choose the order in which we go for our year-end joke trade.
We'll do round robin, starting with me.
Starting with you. All right.
Go clockwise.
Now, we are going...
Am I going to do all 4, and then Thick does all 4, and then you do all 4?
Or do we keep going one at a time?
What do you think?
I like doing all 4 at once.
All 4 at once?
Kind of
Okay.
like a newscast.
Kind of like a newscast.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All 4 at once. You don't know which jokes come from who? Here we go. Year-end Blitz morning joke trade. Kelly, go ahead.
All right, here we go. This Christmas, midnight mass is expected to see Catholic attendance reach pre-pandemic levels. Many credit the new Pope Leo. He's an American from Chicago. He's an upstanding man of God with no controversial stains on his name, no accusations of molestations or financial impropriety. This has left church leaders wondering just what in the hell made him qualified in the first place. Pope Leo is also on Vogue's Best Dressed list for 2025, proving that men really do look good dressed like a penis finger puppet. For a guy to walk around like that and tell gay people they can't get married really takes some balls.
Right. Kelly ripping on the Pope. What are you doing?
All right, next. Blitzmas was a huge success yet again this year. Over 1,500 people celebrating inside Kemba Live. I really enjoyed watching the guitar player from Highly Suspect. He can really play. Unlike the talentless hack I decided to shack up with. Hey! Oh my gosh, that's so mean!
How could you say that about your husband?
Poor Charlie.
God.
All right. Oh, it's expected the Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce will retire after this season. Kelce's fiancée, Taylor Swift, commented that she would happily support Travis if he wants to quit working. Well, of course she would. Have you heard her song, Would? Would you not support that, Would? I know I would. Oh, no, you guys are outshining me. I'm worried. Okay, and finally, 69%. Oh, I don't like this already. 69% of people are stressed by the feeling of having a lack of time when the holidays come along. 51% are stressed out about the pressure to give or get gifts. 78% of retail workers suffer from acute stress related to customer abuse during the holidays. Why can't everyone else be as level-headed, calm, cool, and collected like I am? Do I need to teach you people how to remain relaxed and how to handle stress? Man, you guys suck!
Because we all know Kelly, level-headed, calm, cool, and collected, and no stress and
no anxiety at all.
You can't rattle me.
Oh,
well done,
great
guys.
job.
Bravo. Oh, my gosh. That was excellent. Great effort.
Oh, Kelly, who's going second?
Thick.
Thick is going
You're second.
All right. 2025 saw Jeff Bezos and his billions of dollars walk down the aisle for a second time. He married the beautiful journalist/astronaut Lauren Sanchez. If, God forbid, I'm ever single again, what kind of babe do you think I can score with a collection of Skechers and a week at the top of the Madden 97 leaderboard?
Oh, man! Wow, that's what you have to offer. Okay. All right.
The national average for allowance is now up to $35 a week. Damn it. I need to show this article to my sugar mama. She hasn't given me a raise since the lockdown.
We all know who has the money.
Some notable box office news from this year. Zootopia 2 has made over $1 billion so far, as opposed to Snow White, which didn't even make enough money to recover production costs. Also worth mentioning is this year's release of an experimental art film with a runtime of 2,400 hours. It's called The Freedom of Uselessness, which, by the way, is the exact same name of the new Dallas Cowboys documentary.
Oh!
Damn!
Oh, man!
And finally, I just had to explain to my granddaughter how Santa gets to all of the houses in one night, and more importantly, how he gets down the chimney of every house. Sometimes I wish I was back in Grove City. I would never have to do that because there are no chimneys in trailer parks. Wait, I've got another one. I just had to explain to my granddaughter how Santa gets to all of the houses in one night, and more importantly, how he gets down the chimney of every house. Sometimes I wish I was back in Grove City because I would never have to do that. Santa hates all those losers.
How can you talk about your hometown that way, Thick? Man!
Your turn.
All right, here we go. Straight from the press. Taylor Swift and Disney Plus have announced that the final 2 episodes of her docuseries, The End of an Era, will drop early. the morning of December 23rd instead of December 26th. I'm excited about it. I paid $1,000 to get Nora even earlier access to the episodes. I'm just waiting for the guy on Facebook Marketplace to get back to me with the code. Damn, I hate that man. I hate that man so much. Hollywood's woke agenda has gone too far by announcing plans to remake Die Hard, casting RuPaul as John McClane, a New York City cop with an attitude who's in Los Angeles on Christmas Eve to tell his bitch of an ex-wife that it's over. Before he can, the building is taken over by Antifa, and the whole ending is transformed into a spectacular musical number, climaxing with Trans Gruber... Trans Gruber falling from the building wearing a gorgeous goldenrod what's that word? Chiffon, right. Chiffon backless dress from Yves Saint Laurent. Speaking of Die Hard, Home Alone star Macaulay Culkin was asked if Die Hard was a Christmas movie. The first thing Culkin said was, "Oh, thank you for calling. I haven't heard from anybody in a very long time. I do own a John McClane action figure. It's smarter than Bruce Willis." At this point, you're probably right. It is. President Trump addresses the nation Wednesday night and said, 11 months ago, I inherited a mess, and I'm fixing it. Coincidentally, 11 months from now, that's exactly what the new head football coach in Michigan might be saying. Okay. And finally, again, really? Former Michigan coach Sharon Moore had a long history of domestic violence against a female football staffer during their relationship, according to the woman's lawyer. Moore treats his women like I treat automobiles, but I usually rear-end them first. Although I got rear-ended by one Wednesday, actually, I kind of like it. I got my fiancé a strap-on for Christmas. What? Speaking of the Wolverines, the NCAA is considering moving them to stab a bitch with a butter knife bowl against the MCF prison rug munchers. That would be the football team from Marysville, Ohio Women's Correctional Facility. Good God!
Man.
What?
Who sponsors the stab a bitch with a butter knife bowl?
That's a valid question.
Parquet?
Mario goes, Land O'Lakes, I would have to say. That is harsh.
Oh, man.
Woo! But well worth it. Not going to lie, I think we found a new annual tradition. That's all I'm going to say. It's 997 The Blitz.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
The clock is ticking on the Trump administration release the long-awaited Jeffrey Epstein files. It has to happen by midnight tonight. The deadline comes under a new transparency law passed by Congress to make public records tied to the late sex offender who died in custody in 2019 after years of moving in elite circles. Some information may still be redacted, and the release comes as Epstein associate Ghislaine Maxwell asks a federal court to reopen her trafficking conviction. NASCAR driver Greg Biffle has died in a plane crash at a North Carolina airport. Did you see video footage of that? Just fireball.
I'm very curious to find out where the investigation goes. Like, what happened?
It's like they took off and then they had to circle back, and I don't know. They were,
really? I didn't know that.
They were headed to Florida, I think, and then they had to come circle back around.
So there was maybe an issue with the plane, and they had to come around and make an emergency landing. Wow.
The North Carolina State Highway Patrol says Biffle was among the 7 people killed when his private jet burst into flames when landing at the Statesville Regional Airport about 50 miles north of Charlotte. Biffle's wife, Christina, and their 2 children, Emma and Ryder, were among the 7 killed. Biffle was a Hall of Fame nominee for the Stock Car Series. He drove for 18 years at the top of the sport, also picked by NASCAR as one of its top 75 drivers in history.
Yeah.
Ex-astronomer HR Chief Kristen Cabot of the Coldplay Kiss Cam situation. She gave an interview to The Times about the viral moment, and one of her main sticking points is how mad she is at Gwyneth Paltrow for doing that, like, astronomer response video types, when she was like, I'm the temporary spokesperson for astronomer, and like
I'm Gwyneth Paltrow.
Thank you. That. So Kristen Cabot was really mad about that, and she said she was a huge fan of Goop, and she bought a bunch of stuff because Gwyneth Paltrow always touted that her company is all about uplifting women, and she said, number 1, she got rid of all her Goop products after that video came out, and number 2, she's like, Gwyneth Paltrow, you're a hypocrite.
Even your vagina-scented candle?
I guess. She said it. She got rid of it all.
Aww.
So that was her big beef with the whole thing, is that she thinks Gwyneth Paltrow's a hypocrite. I feel like some more self-reflection needs to take place here.
Little bit.
That's your biggest beef.
A little bit.
Those are your three things.
All right, the final show of 2025, as we are all in the studio together for the last time. I didn't mean to make you stay late. I don't want to turn this into a stroke fest or anything, but I did want to spend...
Let's hope not.
I just wanted
HR
to
is here already.
spend 2 seconds, real quick, and just put out a huge, can't even put into words huge thank you for 2025. I mean, it has been, and I am not kidding about this, one of the greatest years of my life. By far. I mean, obviously, February 1st, the day before I was packing up everything to move to Columbus, I got to propose to the love of my life, which has obviously been amazing. But I wanted to tell both of you to your face, joining this show has been the absolute highlight of my 26-year radio career, without a doubt. So, that's all I wanted to say with you guys in the studio. That's why I asked you to stay, Kelly. I wanted to wrap up the show of 2025 just by saying
start
thank
bawling.
you.
Oh, I do. I get a little choked up, but the feeling's mutual.
Yeah.
We are, I could not be more thrilled to be working with you. This has been an absolute joy to have somebody with your talent and just your general, I don't know, you just always bring, like, you walk in the room with a lot of joy and a lot of energy.
Attitude,
And it really has made a huge difference in both our lives.
Okay, but this is what I'm
Except
talking
for
about.
Wednesday. He did not walk in here with joy on Wednesday.
Wednesday did not walk in with joy. No one's joyous when they get in a car accident.
No.
Yeah.
Barring that day.
And
you've been just a breath of just fresh air. You always bring energy to the room.
I think we all got really lucky in the whole scenario. And, it has turned into, man, what just a ton of fun.
If nothing else, we're having a blast.
We are, yeah.
I never, ever dreamed I could care this much about a Michigan fan.
Exactly.
I mean, he made me emotionally care about a Michigan
fan. He made me feel terrible about crap talking Michigan. Like, I usually really like to crap all over Michigan, and I won't do it now with you in the room because I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Oh, no, we got all kind of new material. We're just getting started.
And I'll tell you what, as I have said before, finding out about the opening of this position and seeing the job posting, it took an extra month or 5 weeks before I even applied because of the way the job listing was put.
Yeah.
One, being in Columbus right off the bat, and I was like, I'm not living in Columbus. And then two, with the job posting ending with, can you complete the cheer OH? And I was like, I cannot. I don't have that ability. So I wasn't even, they were never even going to consider me for the job. Literally, Michigan tattooed on me. They weren't going to do it, but it all worked out. I think, and I know I'm sitting here thanking both of you, which of course is number one, but number two, I also want to thank everyone, all of Blitz Nation who listens.
Have they been great?
So loving and accepting, have absolutely fallen in love with Columbus and all it has to offer, and it has just been unbelievable. Like I said, it's really hard to put into words. So, didn't mean to make you stay late.
Oh, no.
I just wanted to end the show of the year on a high note and say thank you so much.
Yeah, we got some texts coming in. Have a Merry Christmas, Kelly Rick. Happy Hanukkah, Goose.
Thank you.
Gus said, great show, guys. Rick Bell, love you guys. Happy holidays to each of you. What did that other one get? It was the one I just saw and then it vanished.
Oh, Chris says, you know what?
Oh, there it is.
You grew on us, Goose.
Yeah.
Took a minute. We enjoy you too.
Yeah,
Fair enough. I'm not for everybody. Yeah. I get that. Nora reminds me all the time. I'm not for everybody. I get it, which is fine. But
Brandon said,
you're for us. That's for sure.
Brandon said, Goose is the man. Even though he is a Michigan fan, we still love him. Rock on, Blitz Nation.
You.
That is a high compliment.
That is, absolutely.
Doug said, he's okay, I guess.
Yeah, I will take that. I will take that. All right. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy Hanukkah.
Wait, one more. Shaggy, I've been listening to the Blitz Morning Show since 2010. This is the best lineup to date, no joke. But F Michigan, love you guys.
Okay, I'll take that as well. Absolutely. So thank you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, let's learn you some stuff on a Friday morning, make you a little bit smarter than you were when you woke up today. Little tidbits of information you can take with you into the holidays, because today it's all about Christmas knowledge. You're going to have all these fun facts to share with your family when you get together.
All right.
Like, did you know the record for most lights on a real Christmas tree is 194,672, which was achieved in Belgium in 2010. The most for an artificial tree is 570,546 lights.
God.
It was set at Universal Studios Japan in 2017.
Like, you can take a picture of it from the moon.
Does that mean, is that just a bigger tree, or you just crammed all these lights into a decent-sized tree? That's so many lights.
That's insane.
Speaking of trees, the first artificial Christmas trees in the 19th century were made from goose feathers, which were dyed green. Unfortunately, those were all phased out. Tinsel was invented in 1610 in Germany. At one point in history, it was even made out of real silver.
Okay.
And later, lead foil. On the plus side, lead tinsel wouldn't tarnish like silver. On the other hand, pretty deadly. You can't just have lead floating around your house. I think we learned that lesson.
Oh, my God, it would be everywhere.
Yeah. Every year, Santa receives over 8 million letters from children all around the world. That's a lot of Christmas wishes.
There's a lot more children, though.
Do you guys ever watch? I know when I lived in Colorado, because NORAD was right there. The missile defense system was right there in Cheyenne Mountain in Colorado Springs.
They follow Santa.
Yeah, we talk about it every year.
Oh yeah, it's on TV. Yeah, you can follow it.
Okay, and
that's cool.
Finally, it is cool to see him bounce around the world.
Yeah.
Finally, Santa's 8 tiny reindeer had lots of names. Rudolph was almost Rollo, Reginald, and Romeo. And then Santa finally settled on Rudolph.
Okay.
The rest of his crew also had other names before he settled.
All right. You said his 8 reindeer.
Well,
Rudolph is the 9th.
He's the 9th reindeer. You are correct. The rest of the reindeer crew were almost named Flossie, Glossy, Racer, Pacer, Scratcher, Feckless, Ready, Steady, and Fireball.
Fireball's good. I like Fireball.
Fireball to make a good name.
The other ones, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen. Those are all much better.
Well, Dancer and Prancer versus Racer and Pacer. I mean,
come on.
If you're a magical flying reindeer running through the sky, Racer and Pacer are kind of good names. I don't know about Scratcher and Feckless.
That sounds like something you go to the doctor for.
It does. Yeah, you need a shot if you got Feckless. There you go, learning some stuff on a Friday morning, 997 The Blitz.